Good afternoon. My name is Matthew Watts, and this is another session of the Ops Room. What is the Ops Room? Well, the Ops Room is just a space where we can have a conversation about web design, about marketing automations, about marketing, about AI, about anything kind of a bit techy and a bit geeky and a bit businessy. I have these conversations every day with my clients. I receive messages in my inbox quite often, and I just wanted to create a space where one, I could share the answers to those questions, and two, where if people wanted, they could jump on and join the conversation live. So I do these every Tuesday at 2 o'clock on LinkedIn, and then I share them to YouTube afterwards. Now, it's all about stuff that I love, really. Talking about marketing, talking about business, talking about cash flow, about profit first. All of these things are stuff that I've been doing for 25 years and just love. So the fact that I can, receive questions and try and help people using my insights and experience gives me quite a lot of joy. Yeah, so I love doing these. Really, really, really makes me happy. So today, what I wanted to do, let me just pull up my notes. Yes, that's right. Last week I spoke to my clients about a new feature on Go High Level, relatively new feature on Go High Level. They use it inside Up Level, which is my white label version. And I just wanted to share it here because it is quite an important piece of kit. So I am talking about, let me just move some things around. So I am talking about the video testimonials feature that Go High Level now has inside the reputation management system. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me share my screen and we will run through it. For those of you who don't know already, Go High Level is a kind of all-in-one business suite. It has email marketing, social media scheduling. It has automations. You can build websites. You can build landing pages, forms. It has calendars so that you can take appointments, send out those reminders via email, via text. You can make telephone calls if you want to. It can do so very, very much. It has a relatively good reporting feature. It does sales pipelines. You can process payments through this. It really is an all-in-one business suite. I'm a really, really big fan of it. And my clients, the accountants, bookkeepers, consultants, coaches, CFOs that I work with, they're big fans of it as well. I've had some of them using this with me for 5 years now. So a great tool. If you want to find out more about it, just let me know. They have released a really good feature. So if we go down this left-hand menu here to reputation, this section of Go High Level of Up Level lets you manage your online reputation. Okay, you can connect to different review platforms, Facebook, Google Business Profile, TripAdvisor, Trustpilot. There are literally hundreds of them, well, hundreds, tens of them that you can connect to. So if we just come down here to integrations, let me show you. These are all the different platforms that you can connect to. Now, some of them are for hospitality, some of them are for car sales, some of them are professional services, some of them are eBay, some of them are e-commerce. So it depends what you're doing. Not all of these will be relevant to every business, but a few of them are relevant to all businesses. And for the clients that I work with, that is the Google Business Profile and Facebook reviews, definitely. Some of my clients are on Trustpilot, so we connect and request Trustpilot reviews that way. But they're typically the two that we use, the Google Business Profile and Facebook. Just here. And it's great. So let me jump here to this is a demo account, so there's nothing connected. Normally you'd be able to kind of track your review performance, see how many requests you're sending out, see how many you're receiving, and then that would allow you to optimize the communication you're using to request those reviews in the first place. But what we want to do today is have a look at this video testimonial section. You can see it's so new, it's still got the little new tag over the top of it, which is great. And what we're going to do is just click through to that section. And you can see the lovely little widget here that's just going to walk you through the whole thing. It is very, very simple. It is set up following best practice, so there is very little that you need to do. But I'm going to show you exactly what to do today because video reviews, video testimonials are gold, particularly for a professional service firm where you need to have high trust. A prospect needs high trust in order to feel comfortable to sign up to that coaching contract, that consulting contract, that advisory contract, because these are usually significant investments for a business. And so that high level of trust is required, and nothing gets someone over the line better than a video testimonial or of multiple video testimonials. The big barrier at the moment is your clients don't know how to do them. This video testimonial collector removes all of that. Okay, it asks them the questions that you want answers to, whether they're on their desktop machine, a laptop, or on their phone. It uses the built-in camera to capture the testimonial. It's stored in your up-level account, so there's no emailing big files back and forth. It's a really simple, streamlined, smooth, and quite a pleasant user experience from our end and from the client who's giving the testimonial from their end as well. Okay, so let's jump into it. So the very first thing we're going to do here is create a video collector. And what does that mean? It is quite literally just the little widget that they're going to interact with that guides them in how to record and capture that video testimonial. Okay. So as I said, this is set up following best practice. You can see on the left-hand side, we have the different elements. And then on the right-hand side, you can see how it's going to look when they see it on desktop, on laptop, and on tablet and mobile. Okay, so first thing we can do is edit this. We'd love to hear from you. Now, I really like that, but my business, I'm the face of it. So it is just me. So it's going to be, I'd love to hear from you. You can change that to be whatever you want. If you want to ask, Claude or ChatGPT for some help, do that. Don't overthink it though. That's my big thing here. Okay, it needs to be quite simple and quite straightforward. And then spokesperson. Okay, so having a friendly face, having a headshot in here is a really, really good idea. So because people buy from people, you want them to be happy and comfortable with you. So I'm just going to throw in the headshot I use everywhere, and then they'll recognize my face. Let's change this. By default, this is going to be your account name. So we're going to change this to be my name. And then, I like to actually put in here just something they'll recognize. My email address is a bit pointless, but if I was to put in founder, web strategist, they're going to recognize these titles and associate this with me. And that's what we want. We want all of the good feeling they have towards you and your business to be felt when they're going through this video testimonial collector, because you want them to be upbeat and happy about their experience with you. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And then we have this little bit how it works. So we're just doing a very short description about how it all works and why we're doing it. So why are we recording? Why record a video? Your feedback helps us grow and inspires others to join our journey. No downloads needed. Just hit record and share your story. I'm really happy with that. I think it's great. I think it answers all the questions they have and makes the process seem really simple. Feel free to change it if you want to. I don't. I like that. And then we've got a little welcome message. I'm going to change this to build in a little bit of reciprocity. So I'm going to say, I love working with you and really appreciate a video testimonial I can share with others just like you. And they're going to go, oh, that's so sweet. I like working with Matthew as well. He's really cool. He explains things in a nice, easy to action and easy to understand way. I'm happy to give him a testimonial if he thinks that I'm a good client. So that is the kind of video collector done. You can see how it looks here on mobile. And then if we switch over here, that's what it looks like on desktop. Okay. Oh, turned off the wrong thing there. There we go. Okay, so we are going to save that. And then we're going to move on to the questions page. So tell us about your experience. This is a this is a question. So I think this could be slightly more phrased in a slightly better way. Sorry, I can't talk today. I think it could be phrased in a slightly better way. And so that's what I'm going to do. Um, uh, Please tell us a short story about a great experience you have had working with me. And include the reasons it was great. Now that's almost too long. Oh, please tell us. Let's get rid of that short story. That makes it seem a little intimidating, I think, doesn't it? Please tell us about a great experience you've had working with me. Um, let's simplify that. There we go. And would you recommend me to another person? Why? Okay. So then we've got two simple questions. So the one, we're going to frame the good experience. This is a great experience I had. People can then relate. Oh, I've got that problem and he helped them. That's great. He can help me. And would you recommend me to another person? They'll affirm that with a big fat yes. And then why? And they'll list some of the great reasons that they have for working with you in the first place. So that's all you need to do there. Okay. Get some context and then get that firm yes, I would recommend and why. Then we're going to go to our attribution page. So the attribution page is just literally capturing their name, email, telephone number, so that when we post this review, we can say it's from Bob at Bob's Bananas. Okay. And we get their consent. You can see that there. I literally have never changed anything on this. Well, I think it's fine as it is. Change it to suit your tone and your voice and your brand if necessary. And then the thank you page. Now, I don't do emojis on my stuff, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Thank you so much for taking the time to respond. I truly appreciate it. And then, do you want your email there, or do you want the same title that you used at the start? That's entirely up to you. I think the title just looks better. That's all. So now that I'm happy with all of those 4 pages, I'm going to hit save again. And then I'm just going to jump down here to logos and colors. Now, by default, it's going to have the up level logo there. Feel free to swap that out for something else. I am definitely going to swap it out for my own. My own logo. So let me just search through the giant pile of stuff that we have in this computer. Wow. There we go. And then I'm just going to play around with the colors a little bit here. So text color, I quite like having the dark. Accent color, I'm not a big fan of that. So let's just put in that color from the up level, but that actually doesn't match my MJW brand. So let's do this instead. We're just going to quickly grab a color. If you haven't got a color picker in your browser, I strongly recommend grabbing one. It does simplify things. You don't have to keep searching for that brand guidelines document or anything like that. And then I'm just going to copy that in there. Great. And then that will reload. And yeah, I like that better. I think that feels a little slicker. And then I'm going to give this a name. So this is going to be MJ1. And then that is literally it. That is your video collector done. So let's open this up so we can see. There we go. So when you send this to someone, this is what they're going to see. Love to hear from you. Great. Oh, that's nice. Let's go. We're going to hit record here. So please tell us a great experience you've had working with me, include the reasons it was great. And then they're going to hit record. I can't do that because my camera's already in use for something else. And they're going to record that straight away. Easy. Done. done. And then it'll ask them the next question. Then it'll ask for their details, and then it will tell them they're all done. It really is that simple. So simple, so easy, so straightforward. Most people are going to view this on their phone. We're all pretty comfortable doing a video on our phone now. So it really is a great tool. So I'm going to hit back. You can see here we've got our create a video collector. Send a review request. So if you have got some contacts in here, Bob's been marked as D&D. Then it'll ping up this, so you can choose your contact, and you can choose whether you're sending an email, SMS, or WhatsApp. If you're going to be sending a video request, then please make sure that your email reflects that. So I wouldn't use this one because this is for my written review, where they go straight to Google and leave me a review. If you haven't got SMS or WhatsApp connected to your account, that isn't a problem at all, because you can come down here and you can click these little three dots and just copy the link. Then you can take that link, and you've just seen what that does. That just literally opens up the collector. Yeah. You can take that link, put it in an email, put it in a text message, put it in your email footer if you want to. You can put it anywhere you like to send it out to the people that need it. You could even copy that and put it into an automation so that you can trigger this automation at any point and it will just send out the flow that you need. I would definitely suggest creating this video collector and using it immediately with your top 5 clients. Everybody's got 5 clients that they know have been with them for a while, that really enjoy working with them, that would be lost without them. Send it through to them, capture those first few video testimonials, put them on your social media, put them on your website. And then when people see those and you send out the next round, they won't be surprised to see that you want a video testimonial from them, because they've seen that you're capturing and sharing these video testimonials. Okay. This is a great tool. Don't sit on it. People are already using this. So jump in, create your video collector, and then send it out to those top 5 clients. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments when you've done it. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, just send me a DM and let me know when you've done it, because this is a game changer. This is really, really important, guys. Video testimonials transform your marketing, they take it from sticky and hard to smooth and simple. Okay. Why? Because people trust people. Okay. It takes your marketing from just your opinion to the opinion of those that you've worked with and are willing to put their face and name to your work. Okay. It is a true gold mine. Now, that was the only thing that I wanted to cover today. So let me just jump into LinkedIn and see if we have had any questions come in. Wrong tab. Here we go. Any comments? Definitely put this on YouTube. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I'm going to. Brilliant. Okay, so there's no other questions have come through. So what I'm going to do now is finish up. But if you're watching this, if you're enjoying this, then do let me know. If you have a question that you would like answered, please just send it on through. And we'll talk about it in the ops room next week. All right. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate your support, guys. And I'll see you next week.